Safety. 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 Hi, Safety Officer Matt here. When you're at home having fun doing a StarTime live session, always remember that our numero uno, that means number one.
Why don't you just say number one then?
Because numero uno is cooler, you know. Numero uno!
Debatable.
Anyway, safety is our first priority. Always make sure that your space is safe. That means you've got enough room to move around. There's no sharp corners, objects, furniture, things that might fall over and cause a hazard and then potentially cause you an injury. No. See, this is no good. Let's clear this space and make it safe. Good. Now that's done, we can... Whoa, Contessa! We can't just climb objects willy-nilly. We have to ask an adult first to see if it's stable.
Mom, can I climb this tree?
It's also good to have adults around in case something goes wrong. Otherwise, no one can hear you scream. And that's bad when you need someone to help you.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
StarTimers.
I've got some pretzels and some chocolate bites and some apple. What could we be doing? We must be cooking, everybody.
Yay! Woo-hoo.
Yes, cooking. Santana's back. And what are we cooking today? What are we doing? I can see it's a spooky theme.
Ooh, it's going to be spooktacular. We are going to be making some scary cake toppers, everyone. So
Not too scary, because I'm going to want to eat them and I want to run out of the kitchen.
Delicious. So we're going to be making some spider apples. I know. Some mummy apples.
Oh, you mean like mummy?
Like a mummy. Like one that is wrapped in cloth. We're going to be making some spider webs. Ooh. And then we're going to be making some monster marshmallow faces.
Oh my goodness, that is a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff, so I hope we can get through.
Hopefully we can get through it. And guys, we will be doing our emoji challenge. This is the last chance you can play before winning this week's prize, the t-shirt and hat. We will be announcing, is that correct, StarTime team? We will be announcing the winner of this week at the end of this session.
What?
So stay tuned.
That is so cool.
Also, guys, we see a lot of shut-off cameras out there. I always say that's fine. That's fine.
Always.
You if you're shy. There's a hat. This is the hat you can win. You can win this hat and a t-shirt similar to this.
What?
But as I was saying, guys, if you're shy, you want to keep your camera off, that's completely fine. But we do want to see some of your work. So if some of you guys can build up the courage to maybe switch your camera on and show us some of the stuff you've made, or give us your StarTime fingers and ask us questions. If you don't want to be in the camera and you can always put the camera directly onto your cake or whatever, and then switch it on.
Sprinkles.
And we'll be able to see your work, but we don't have to see you if you don't want. So I see lots of lovely people out there. We've got Abigail, we've got Saba, we've got Ali there. Hello, Ali. Ali said hi. We've got Fiona Crisp, Sham and Tamim's back. Summer Brianna is here. All great guests with us. So they are ready. Hopefully they've got all their ingredients ready to cook. Yes. Of course. Hello, Saba. Saw Saba's pajama leg there.
So cool.
We've got our emoji challenge I just mentioned. So they must want to hear what the actual emojis are for this session.
I know I do.
They are this.
Great.
Yes, alien.
Nailed
We've got
carrot. Oh, you're not so happy about it.
It depends on who you are.
Oh, that's got to be broccoli.
It is definitely broccoli.
I love
Broccoli is the other
broccoli.
one. And then the last one is quack, 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 quack.
Chicken.
No.
Oh,
no.
sorry.
Quack, quack.
Duck.
Chicken is
Nailed it.
Okay, so they are alien, broccoli, and duck. Okay.
So if we mention them at any time during this segment, make sure you are the quickest finger first and copy and paste or
Yes.
put that emoji in the chat.
Yes, and then
You
you can win this action.
Not me.
No.
win
We're
the
not
hat.
doing that. No, the hat
The
and
shirt.
t-shirt. Okay.
Yes. Very cool.
You cannot win a whole human.
No.
Not allowed.
No.
All right. So
Not even
guys,
at Halloween
not
time.
even in Halloween. So, well, it sounded like you had a lot to cook. So should
We've
we
got a
jump
lot.
straight into it?
Let's jump into
Okay,
it. Star
guys.
time is now. I think, as Matt mentioned, if you have any questions, either type it in the chat or do your Star time and we'll do the best to respond to you.
Or even if you just want to show us what you've been up to.
Oh,
you know?
yes, please. Love it.
Yeah.
Love
Oh,
that
we've got a
business.
pet. We've got a. You should have been at the pet toys one before there, Ali.
Yeah, we had the pet toys up just before, but now we're going to make some great treats for you guys out there, especially coming up to spooky Halloween.
Yes.
So first up, grab yourselves a plate
Got a
or a
plate.
chopping board, whatever it is that you will be able to chop an apple on.
Ooh.
So grab your apple,
I'm gonna-
choose whatever one you
I'm
want.
going to go a pink lady because they're my favourite.
Oh, so delightful. And I'm going to grab this pink
Also a
green
pink.
one.
It's also a pink lady.
Oh, she's slightly green. Step.
I think we've
Very
also
good
got
for Halloween.
a Granny Smith
Granny
here
Smith
and a
the
Golden Delicious.
Yum.
Yeah. And
pink
we're
ladies.
going with the pink ladies. I
Yeah.
like them. They're the sweetest.
They are quite sweet.
Mm.
All right, everyone. Now make sure you have a knife. Now this could be dangerous. Please get mum or dad's help or someone older if you are, you want to be safe.
Yeah,
Safety
If
officer
you're
Matt
feeling
will
uncomfortable.
pop up. So
Yes.
just saying.
Oh, I've got a
so
knife
grab
here
it.
too.
Right?
All right.
No. So we're now going to cut into segments. So I'd say
Ooh.
about 2 centimeters
Safety.
thick, if we can. Safety officer Matt.
That's me. It's my
Every
twin.
time.
It's my twin brother who got it. He got into the safety business. I got into the presenting business.
Brilliant. What a
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
So just cutting off the end there, so you can follow me if you like.
You've got a sticky.
Yeah, so I'm cutting it off.
All right.
And then, can you see bird's eye? Thank you. About
Aye.
this thick, because what we're going to want to do, this is for our creepy spider apples. We're going to want it thick enough to be able to poke some pretzel legs in.
Oh, now mine, again, talking about cutting things
Oh.
straight, mine started at a certain thickness but then got thinner at the end. Is
So
that going to
did
be
mine.
is that going to be a problem?
No, this can be like a thin back spider.
Okay.
It's so fun.
It's a thin
They're
back
rare.
spider.
So there you go, guys. You can see on the side there's some thickness to be able to poke our pretzel legs into. Now, make however many you want. We're just going to do one for now because we've got
Oh.
a fair bit.
Is
to
that
get
all we need the
into.
apple for?
Well, no, we actually also need it for the mummy. So let's make 2.
I'm gonna make
And
another one a bit thicker.
You guys can make as many as you want out there because we're
That
really
is
just
a
demonstrating
nice
for you
slice of
all.
apple. That's
Oh,
like
that's
a
great.
classic shape.
Now, Matt, see how you've got the seed in there? You might
Yes.
want to take the seed out because we're going to be eating the apple. And as far as I know, a lot of people don't like to eat the seeds. I could be wrong, but that's what I've heard.
No more seeds.
No more seeds. Okay. Yay. Good job. Now, everyone, oh yeah, I see people eating their apple already. Why
Hey.
not? You got to taste the goods.
I've got a
I'd say.
reason why not. Like
Right.
you're going to need to keep that
Oh,
bit of
yeah.
apple for what we're making.
Perfect.
So don't
That
eat
is
all the
so
apple,
true.
guys.
Don't eat all the apple.
Save some for the next instructions.
Hot tips. Now I'm going to grab a skewer, or if you have like a chopstick, chopsticks are probably even better. Are they yours? I'm gonna I'm gonna steal one too.
Yes.
Here we go. And now along the thick side that you can see, you're gonna poke the chopstick through to make holes. So how many legs do spiders have? Anyone know?
Anyone want to tell us? Give us your StarTime fingers if you know how many legs a spider has.
How many legs does a spider have?
How many legs does a spider have? Or you can tell us in the chat. I reckon someone
us
can
in the
tell
chat,
us.
tell us
Who
in the
knows?
chat.
Oh, Sham and Tamim have said 8. And you are correct.
Yay!
That is 8.
Ding, ding, ding,
8
ding,
legs.
ding.
Arachnids,
Correctamundo. They
arachnids
do
have 8.
So very carefully, you're going to put the skewer or the chopstick into the side of your apple because that's where we're going to want the pretzel legs to stick out of. So we're going to make 4 on each side. Oh, that's a bit juicy.
How deep in do you put it?
I'd
Oh,
go about
that is
roughly
juicy.
halfway. Yeah, these are juicy apples we've got. I wonder what
Oh,
kind
the
of
pink
apples
lady.
you guys have too.
Pink lady.
1, 2, 3. I need one more. Thanks to our awesome star timers out there telling me that
Ow.
indeed they have 8. See, now be careful. This is why you're not in the safety business.
Right, yeah, that's right.
This is like
My brother
your
would
twin
kill
brother.
me. Well, he wouldn't.
Yes.
That's unsafe.
That's very unsafe.
Mm.
So once you've done one side, go ahead and do the other side. You're poking in
Oh, this is so juicy.
four holes. And it doesn't matter if you poke it up through the middle. That's also fine. One,
my
two,
first
three. I need
two
one more.
came out the other end. Is
That's
that going to be a
okay.
problem? Okay.
As long as
As long
we've
as
got
there's enough space
the
to
section.
stick a pretzel in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stick our stick pretzels in. Now, guys, if you don't have stick pretzels, I also found these chalky fingers. These sorts of things would also work. Just cutting them, like making them a little bit thinner. But up to you, whatever it is that you would like to use for your amazing spooky spider. So Matt, strong Matt there is opening it up. So we need 8
So we're getting pretzel sticks. 1, 2,
Great.
3, 4, 5, 6,
6,
7, 8.
8. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, it depends on how long you want your spider legs. You could either chop them in half or have a long, creepy spider legs. It's up to you how you want your spider to look. So you're just putting them into the hole which you just made with your skewer.
God, these
With
fit
your-
perfectly.
Amazing.
I kind of hate this.
mine-
This is gross and scary.
It is pretty scary.
Uh-oh, he lost
Yeah,
some of his legs.
One of mine lost some of his leg as well, but that's okay because it's Halloween. I think it's even more spooky and creepy if they've got part of their leg missing, you know? Ooh, creepy. Now, I'm just going to try and push that bit of pretzel that got stuck. Oh, there we go. Through the center. Perfect.
Ah!
Ah, it's scary already. Look at that. Ooh.
Ah!
Spiders, spiders, so many spiders.
Okay.
Creepville. Okay, now is the fun part. Hopefully that you're all up to this business. We are going to melt some chocolate.
Oh,
So Matt is our chocolate melting king.
I've got milk chocolate and white chocolate. What should we go
So
with?
we want to go with the milk chocolate
Okay.
first because we're going to save the white chocolate for our mummies.
So how much would we put in the bowl here?
So put quite a large amount. I'd say at least half. We're going to see because we're both doing it. So you might want to do. Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Perfect. And
we're
now you're
gonna-
going to melt it for 1 minute.
I'm going to
in
put
the
these in the microwave for 1 minute and I'll be back.
Excellent. And then if they're not ready, Matt, you do it at 30-second intervals. All right, everyone, you get that? So
Thank
1
you.
minute to start because you don't want to overcook it because then it doesn't pour nicely and but it will look pretty spooky with like weird lumps and stuff in there. So whatever it is that you desire for your spooky spider. So we're going with a dark chocolate or a milk chocolate, whatever it is you want. You can get them in blocks or you can get them like this, which are already in little clumps. So either or is perfectly fine. And then once you put that into the microwave for 1 minute, you're going to give it a stir.
Ah! Ah!
See, they're terrifying. Going to give that business a stir and then come back to us. And in the meantime, while Matt,
What was I doing here again?
I'm not sure what you're doing here, but you are melting chocolate. There he goes, he's off. He's away, hooray! Now we're going to grab the skewer or the chopstick or whatever it is that you like. And you can, I don't know what I'm getting told here. Oh, throw my hat away. Oh, no one wants my hat anymore. I want it, it was great. And you're going to skewer it through the bottom of your spider, just so you have something to hold on to, so you can eat it like a giant lollipop spider if you like, or hang them out and about, so, like so. Or you could get another pretzel and do it too. See, so then you can see, then your fingers aren't going to get messy when you've got to pour the chocolate on top, and you can just have it all ready to rumble. Now with these as well, you can stick on some eyes once we put the chocolate, the melted chocolate over everything. So you can either get eyes already from the supermarket that look like eyes, edible eyeballs, which you can do, or You can. Oh, how is it, Matt?
Yum. Almost there.
Almost there. Okay. Oh, excellent. 30-second intervals. So remember, guys, 1 minute to start with because you don't want to overcook your melting chocolate. And then if it's not quite ready, 30-second intervals, and just give it a little stir and see how it's going. So our plan of attack with these spiders is to pour the chocolate all over it and then put on the eyes if you want your spider to have some creepy eyes as well. Now here's Matt. What we also need is some baking paper because we're going to put these in the fridge.
Yummy.
Or you can just put it on a plate, but it comes off easier.
Yummy.
Perfect. So see how Matt's got it all nice and a bit runny? That's exactly what we want. A bit gooey. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so Matt, when you're ready, you can drizzle that over your spider if you like, or you can even dip your whole thing in. But since we're sharing, you can drizzle it.
We're going to drizzle it over the top of the
spider, so it's covered, so you can't tell that it's an apple.
Just the apple, not the pretzels.
No, and the pretzels if you like.
Ooh.
But it depends. If you want your spider to have brown legs or chocolate legs, it's your call. Oh yeah, it looks good. Looks great.
Hang on. Whoops.
Well done, Maddie.
Okay, there we go. We need a second
I'll grab
spoon.
a spoon.
Have you got
Don't
one?
worry. Yep, here's one.
Excellent.
Okay, so you can all see on this awesome bird's eye view. And then you simply do a blob on there, and then you can mush it around, mush it down. Now, Matt, are you going to leave your spider's legs?
Well, I feel like then it's going to be hard to get chocolate on the little...
Yeah, no, just asking.
I'll just put a little bit on like that, you know, for fun.
For funsies.
But it doesn't really stick on so well.
Now, see how Matt's doesn't have a skewer, but he's turned it the other way so it looks like it is a spider on a plate. Even more terrifying, which I love. Or you can make a spider popsicle stick. The choice is yours. Oh, the chocolate smells so good. How's the chocolate smelling out there for everyone?
Yum,
Smells
yum,
pretty
yum.
amazing. I feel like Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory right now. Woohoo, but scary version. Actually, the how is it?
Chocolate is better when it's melted.
It's so much better when it's melted. I agree. Okay, just like so.
Mm-hmm.
And now, if you have eyes, you can put them on as well now. Or if you don't have any, what you could do is chop a marshmallow in half and use that as some eyeballs. Or we've got some of these little round drops, which we can use for eyeballs as well. So I'm going to sprinkle some out. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but spiders actually have a lot more than just 2 eyes, but it's up to you whether you want to put 2 eyes or you want to have your spiders with lots of little eyes. Oh, it's up to you. Creepy, creepy. I'm going to do a few here. Please be careful, Matt. Otherwise, I'm going to call your brother.
I was trying to put my popsicle in and now I've made a huge mess.
I liked how your spider was just rogue on
Lost
his own.
some of his legs.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an injured spider. Oh dear.
There we go. Oh, that's okay because it's Halloween. Probably a ghost or someone probably ate it off.
He was looking so good. Oh well. What a shame.
It is a shame because he looked great.
He was looking good.
You can maybe stick some more pretzels in there or just eat it. Do exactly what Matt did. Here we go, guys. Here is a creepy spider. Oh,
I need to put eyes on mine. Where'd you get the eyes from?
So I use
here.
these, or you could use like a half marshmallow, or what would you like?
I'll use these guys.
use
They look
these?
more like spider eyes.
Yeah. See, I'm using, because they're little round ones. Oh, hello. I've put a few in there, like creepy spiders' eyes have. They've got 8 eyes each, don't they?
Yeah, I think I have even more.
Whoa.
They got lots of eyes, the old spider.
There we go. I wonder if anyone out there knows how many eyes a spider actually has. Matt is loving this session. And there's no right or wrong. You can even add some smiley faces on your spider or some fangs, whatever it is you like to do. You could do that with some
Everyone,
icing.
behold my squished, legless spider.
Whoa.
Oh, dear.
Hey, Matt, would you like to put your spider on here? Because we're going to put them in the fridge now so they set.
Obviously.
That's a great
I
spider.
know we should have his fallen spider legs.
And spider legs as well.
Oh.
It is spooky time. Awesome. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to put those here in the fridge Boop. Oh, amazing. Good work, fridge. Shut the door there. Yep, excellent. Now,
I get so messy so
he
quickly.
loves it. Now put them in the fridge, guys. It doesn't take that long for them to set.
Should I put them in the fridge?
Sure. He doesn't like my spooky invisible fridge, so he's going to put them in the real fridge. Okay, there you go. And now everyone get ready because now we're going to do the mummies. So exact same process. You're going to cut your apple, if you haven't already, about an inch thick. There we go. And you don't need it to put the holes in this time because these mummies, they don't have 8 legs like the spiders do. So all we're going to do is melt the white chocolate and then we're going to drizzle it over it, and we're going to drizzle so it kind of looks like a mummy is being wrapped. So there we go. So again, get your apple ready. You can put a skewer or a pretzel in there if you want, so it can look like a little mummy head. And Matt, just so you know,
yes,
are you able to melt some white chocolate?
Yes, my favourite thing to do.
Especially because you're so good at it. It was rather impressive.
I'm very good. Okay, same amount again?
Yeah, let's do it. Love it. So you can see I've just used a toothpick here as well. That would also work if you don't have a skewer or a chopstick or pretzels, whatever. So you can just make a hole out of a toothpick if you like. I'm going to also put the pretzel in just because then it's like a mummy pop. A mummy pop. Yeah. So, hey guys, what type of music do mummies like to listen to? Rap music. Oh, yeah, thanks so much. Okay, so again, getting your mummy ready. Matt is just melting the white chocolate. As we said, pop it in the microwave for 1 minute and then check it and give it a little stir. If it's not quite ready, pop it in for another 30 seconds and it should be pretty good. Otherwise, you can also melt the chocolate by boiling some water into a big bowl and then putting the chocolate into a glass bowl and putting it into the boiling water. And you can stir it around, and that also works. However, it is very, very good just to use the microwave. So this is going to be the mummy one. Get your baking paper ready if you haven't already. And we're just going to use the same plate because it doesn't really matter because the baking paper is going over top. Now the baking paper is great because then your mummy or your spider or whatever it is that we're making isn't going to stick to the plate and it will peel off a lot easier and you can decorate and get all spooky for whatever it is that you're making these Halloween treats for, which is spooktacular. So I've got one there ready. I'm going to make Matt's ready for him since he's out doing an amazing job at melting the white chocolate.
I'm right here.
Whoa. Hey, Matt, where'd you come from?
The chocolate is still melting.
Whoa, that was like spooky. You just suddenly appeared like he's a ghost. I hope not because that's really scary. Okay, we've got this in, putting in Matt's pretzel. Again, as we said, you don't need to if you don't want, but this is how you can make a mummy pop. Otherwise, you can just keep it without the pretzel shape and just have mummies. Like kind of like a biscuit, but a healthier version. Apple and chocolate. Yum, delicioso. So you can also see if you don't use your apple at a very fast speed, it does slowly start to go brown. If you think that you're going to prep a lot beforehand, you can like use lemon to actually put over the top and that will preserve the apple. So there's another little trick for you all. If you don't want your apple going brown too soon, put some lemon on it. Otherwise the chocolate will keep it nice and ripe and ready anyway. So when you have your white chocolate already, it looks like I can see some people's white chocolate melted out there. Well done. All we're going to do is drizzle. Oh, that looks perfect, Matt. You are like the melting king.
Oh, the melting wizard. All right.
The melting wizard.
It's a bit hot.
Oh, it is a bit hot. Thanks, safety officer, Matt. Wow. Okay. It's easier with a... Oh, no, let's just rumble.
Here's the spoon.
Okay. Yes, great. Thank you. So grabbing a spoon, you're going to drizzle it over so it looks like the wrapping of a mummy. Now, does anyone know where mummies come from? Do you know where a mummy comes from?
Oh, I think I know, but does anyone want to answer out there? StarTime fingers, or you want to write it in the chat? Where do mummies come from? Mummies.
Zombie mummies. So there you go. You can see that looks like it is. Do you want to do yours, Matt, or do you want me to do it for you?
I can do it while you keep talking. But I'm going to answer. No one's answered my question. Oh no, someone has. It is who is that? Fiona has said Egypt. Yes.
Hi, Fiona.
Egypt. Yeah, the mummies come in the pyramids.
They do. Yes, that's right.
So they used to put them in there like.
They used to wrap them
it's
up.
like in the they're like a version of a cemetery, and they wrap them up, keep them preserved.
Amazing.
And then in Halloween, they come alive.
to eat all of the delicious snacks that all of you children like to get. Oh, that's beautiful. So see that technique there? You're just simply going back and forth with the melted chocolate on the spoon. Oh, looking good there, Ali. I can see that. Looks fantastic.
Yum, yum, yum. I love white chocolate. What about you?
Oh, me too. It's divine.
You can only have it, can't have it too much.
Now, again, I'm going to use some little eyeballs for the mummy. I'm going to use some blue eyes just to make it pop. Now, you could either have them even, or maybe it might be a bit scary if they're slightly uneven.
So we're making the mummy's face, right?
Yeah, so you've just gone ahead and put some eyes there, because really that's all you see on a mummy is some eyeballs.
Yeah, I'll try.
Nice.
Maybe he's got one that's fallen out a little bit.
Oh, creepy. I love it. That's great. Good job there, Matt. Now, if you would like your pretzel to be covered in white chocolate, simple, just do it. You can grab a spoon.
Simple, just do it.
That's my new motto. Just to show you. There you go. So it could be like the body of the mummy, or you can leave it, whatever you decide. The creative choice is yours. Woo!
Mummy apple.
Let's have a nice close-up viewpoint of the mummy apples. Wow, so spectacular. Okay, putting those again in the fridge. There we go. Guys, that is how you make the spooky spiders and the spooky mummies. Ooh, now, who is ready to know how to make some pretzel spider webs? Let me see if you've got your StarTime video on, some StarTime fingers, otherwise say yes in the chat. And yes, amazing, thank you so much. Hi, Summer Brianna, so great to see you and have you along with us again. Amazing people here, some classic StarTimers. So with this, grabbing yourself a new plate or just some baking paper or a new tray, whatever it is that you like, we're going to use the white chocolate which we have just melted. So thank you so much, Matt, for melting that amazing chocolate.
Here it is.
And what we're going to do is put a dollop, whatever you like to say, of white chocolate anywhere on the baking paper. You too?
Me
Matt?
too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we're going to get our pretzel sticks and create like a fan around, making sure that each end is stuck into that chocolate.
Did I make my dollop way
no,
too big?
I love it. That's
okay.
great.
All
And
right.
now
pretzels.
Get your pretzel
One for
sticks.
you.
We're going to need a lot more.
One
than
for
just
me. One for you.
Thank
Two
you.
for you. Three for you.
Quite a lot, because we're going to make a spider web now.
Handful for you.
Yes, perfect.
Handful for me.
Excellent.
Ah.
And now placing an end in your, maybe you might need to put a dollop down there.
Another dollop.
Or I can do it. I'll do a dollop down here because your dollop looks perfect. Okay, here we go.
So you dolloped
Nice
too
dollop.
little, did you?
No, well, our spider webs would join each other.
Oh. So I can't be dolloping here?
Yes, now you can dollop
I
there.
can put it
See,
there?
I've moved. Yep, there you go.
I see.
And all you're going to do is place it round in like a fan action. Now, if these are too big, just simply cut them in half, break them in half, whatever it is that you'd like to do. Excellent. And this is going to create the base. So you know when you see a spider web and they've got like all of those lines that come out of the actual web? There we go.
Yes.
I think that's enough. So just putting them all around. Oh, I love that, Matt. That's cool.
I love it!
And now we're going to grab our white chocolate and we're going to kind of do what we did with the mummy, but instead do it in a circular motion. So you're going to grab a nice spoonful there. And starting in the center, just going to all go round and round and round. And the reason why we put the dollop in the middle is so all of the pretzels stick, because if you didn't put that dollop in the middle, then the base of it won't then come out as well. So you can see that it's quite delicate, but once you put it in the fridge, it will harden up and you'll be able to pull the whole thing off. Yum. So delicious. And that's all you do, guys. And it depends on how thick you want the spider web as to how much chocolate you put.
Yum, yum, yum.
So move over, Master Chef. Oh, no.
No, you ruined your web.
Ruined my web.
That looks all right. Ooh.
That's okay. There we go. Your turn, Matt.
Can't wait.
There you go. So you could do this quite a few times, guys, or if you've created small, you could create all different size webs. You could do smaller ones just by breaking them. See how Matt's broken some up here?
Yes, because if you look out in the wild, spider webs aren't perfect circles. They see mine's become a bit of an oblong here, which is absolutely fine.
Absolutely.
You see lots of strange looking spider webs, different shapes and sizes.
All different shapes and sizes. Perfect. Or flamingo. Wonder how everyone's doing out there in the Zoomiverse. In the spooky Zoomiverse.
Does anyone want to show us some of the stuff they've already made? We'd love to see some.
Yeah, we'd love to see some stuff if you've got it ready. I can see people over there at the fridge melting some more chocolate. Oh, I can see some spooky
that's
mummies.
from
They
Ali,
look
is
great.
it? Oh, they're great spooky mummies. Yum. Can we speak to Ali? Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Have those mummies already been in the fridge?
Well, they're just sitting.
Oh, good, good, good.
Nice. They look
delicious.
amazing. Well done. Woo woo.
Are you making your webs now?
No, we didn't have any little pretzels, so we're going to make that tomorrow. But we've got
That's okay. Yes.
Good, good. Yes, take notes. Take notes.
Yes. And as I said, if you can't find the pretzel sticks, you can get some, often you can find chocolate fingers or things like this, and you can do the same thing with it. So that will be delicious.
Nice work, guys.
Yay!
That was excellent.
They look so good. Okay, again, we'll pop these into the fridge.
Into the imaginary fridge this time. In you go.
Because we've got no more room in our
Yes.
awesome fridge. So there you go. That is how you make your pretzel spiders. All right, everyone. Who is now ready to make some monster marshmallow heads?
Monster marshmallow men.
We're going to be creating a witchy poo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And we're going to be making a zombie. Realistically, you can make whatever you want. A Frankenstein, a ghost, a bat. Whoa.
Right, and what are we making these out of? Broccoli?
Well, we could not make it out of
Why would
broccoli. No chance. We're going to make it out of something much sweeter.
Oh, good. What's
known
that?
as marshmallows.
Oh, marshmallows. Good, good, good.
So
Get that broccoli out of the way.
here we go. So you can see here we've got a jar full of marshmallows. We've got some icing sugar. Now this is already pre-made icing mixture.
Yum, yum, yum.
If you don't have pre-made icing mixture, you can just quickly mix some up using icing sugar and some butter. That works very well. And we're also going to mix in some colours. So if you have some food colouring, now's a great time to go and get it. We've got blue, we've got red, we've got green. And then if you want to make a bat, you can mix all of the colours in together to create black. Or you could create any colour you want by using purple. Well, by mixing blue and red, you can get purple. So whatever it is that you like. Also, we are going to have some Oreo cookies. If you don't have Oreo cookies, it's so fine. Any sort of circular cookie is great as well. How's it all looking out there, Matt?
Yeah, it's all getting hardened, which is excellent. Yum, yum, yum.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, now we're just going to grab some more baking paper.
Baking paper.
Which is just to the left. Yay! So if you've got your
it's
baking
coming.
paper,
I'm going to use the force again.
Do it, do it.
Sometimes it works.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh! It worked!
Right.
Nice job. Good job, Matt. Well done.
That was good. I like to practice the force sometimes.
He does. You
No,
do,
safety
you do it
there he
very
is.
well.
Safety.
Okay.
Yes,
Get
sorry.
the baked paper
sorry,
ready.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, bro, Ben. Okay. Again, putting it on a plate if you can have more room in the fridge or however you like to do it. We're just going to put it on our baking paper.
Which is wild.
Which,
But
because
it'll
we're
work,
wild.
yes.
It totally works. So we've got lots of different little cups here because we're going to mix in some different colours.
What? Sorry to interrupt us on
Yeah.
time. What don't we need here? And I'll clear a bit of space so we can
Well, we can keep the chocolate.
see. Yeah, both of them.
No, get rid of the white one.
See you later,
See
white.
you, white chocolate.
We need pretzels
We don't
still.
need the apples. See you later, apples. All done.
Goodbye.
We don't even need the pretzels. What? Get rid of them.
Here. Get
See
out
ya.
of here.
Perfect. Oh, now look at this delightful,
This
clean
space. There we
workbench.
go, there
This
we
is what
go.
we like in the kitchen.
We're all about clean spaces here.
If you want to get on
StarTimers.
MasterChef, it's got to have
That's
a clean
right,
workbench.
that's right, that's
what
true.
they always say. Okay, so since we have ready-made frosting, icing sugar, we're going to put some
Yum.
and get whatever color you like. If you want to make a zombie, maybe you want to make a blue zombie. A witch always looks great in green. So I'm actually going to create the witch first because that uses the Oreo cookie and a little chocolate drop, which is really cool. So to make the food coloring, all you do is grab yourself a spoon of icing. Yep. Or more, depends how many you want to make, really.
Just one spoon, you said?
Yeah, I did one in a bit. And whatever color you like. I'm going with a green witch. My pretties. It's time to get spooky. And I hope I'm not scaring anyone too much out there.
I'm scared.
I terrified myself.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put in 2 drops of food coloring. There you go.
I'm gonna put
Some
a
for
bit
you
more
too.
in.
And it depends, guys, on how green or whatever color you're using, how vibrant you want it to be. So if you want the color to be stronger, just put in more food coloring.
I'm gonna go blue.
If you want it a more
Actually, no,
pastel color,
I might go blood red.
if you want a more pastel-y color, then you just put in less amount of food coloring.
Ooh, fun.
Oh, that
isn't-
looks spooky. That's
isn't
cool.
Food coloring fun.
Food coloring
Now
is
yours
fun.
might be see-through. You've got the magical
I've got the magic see-through
see-through
one. I forgot
which
about
is
that.
Good fun.
That's always fun. That's how spooky we are. Okay. Now
You've
grab
created a portal to another dimension.
into the spook town. Okay, let's get a toothpick. If you have one, or a skewer, whatever it is you like. And we're going to put a marshmallow on the end of it. Crazy. There we go. You can see there. And then I find it easy to dip it in, but you could also spoon it out and smudge it around, whatever you like. Dipping in your marshmallow to coat it. And then you might want to use your spoon just to smooth out the bits. And it doesn't matter if it's like a bit not exactly smooth, because it's Halloween. That's kind of what you want. I think it makes it look scarier. The less perfect it is, the scarier it looks, trust me. Okay.
That's why I'm so scary.
Because it's like a melted witch or something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's like a bit of blood and guts I've got here. And
Oh,
an eyeball even.
Oh, I'm terrified already. Okay, there we go. So just coating your marshmallow. And again, I can see some people using some biscuits and things out there. Awesome, absolutely perfect. You can create, spooky looking zombies or bats or witches' faces just using cookies. So instead of covering a marshmallow, you could cover a cookie, and that will work just as well. So I have that there. Matt, would you like to create a witch too, or what would you like to make?
I don't understand what part of the witch is this.
It's the head.
Right.
We're only doing the heads.
Then
everyone.
I will
Yeah.
make a devil, a little demon.
Oh, okay.
A red demon.
Very nice. So maybe you might want to use your pretzel sticks for horns.
Horns, yes. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't.
Who
No, I
knows
do.
what he wants to do? I don't. But
So what are you doing for a witch's hat?
I'm going to grab an Oreo here. And we're going to open the Oreo, put it in half. And then we're going to use one side of the Oreo and placing it on top of the hat like so. So you can see there that it's beginning to take shape, that it might look a little bit like the brim of a witch's hat. Because you'd be right if that's what you think. Wow, that's terrifying. This actually works. Look how good that is, Matt. All Matt did there was create some red food colouring, put it on top of a marshmallow, and then put some horns in. For scary
that's my
monster.
devil man.
Devil man. Okay. Now.
Oh yes, I like your witch's hat.
If you would like to create the witch's hat, we are going to open one of the chocolate drops and put a little bit of icing in the center of the Oreo, as you can see. There we go. I like your bird's eye view of your scary devil monster. Just put her there for a second. And then grabbing a chocolate drop, we'll show you how to create the witch's.
Oh, nice.
There we go. So you can see that it's like a pointy little witch's hat. I've created the bats flying everywhere. There they are. Now this side, I'm going to use this side because it looks like she's got a long pointy nose. Can you see that? Now all that we did there was just the icing has made it look like she's got a witch's nose already, and your devil is getting scarier by the second.
Big devil eyes.
I love it. I love it. Okay. If you would like to create eyes, you can use the little droplets that we have, or again, as we mentioned, that you can get pre-made eyes.
I'm summoning my bats. Watch out, everybody. Oh, my horn. No.
He's got an extra horn right through the middle.
He's sinking.
So cool. So I don't know, can you have a bird's eye view of this? Because they're pretty cool. Oh, look, see, there's a little hat.
Mine's sort of looking like an alien now.
But see, because it's Halloween, you can create whatever kind of monster you would like. A zombie, a witch, a devil, I don't know, a ghosty perhaps. Awesome. So we're going to put those aside and we're going to keep creating. Now, we would put them on the baking paper to go into.
I'm going to give mine a body.
I like that. Why not? Whoa, that's fancy.
Oh, no.
That's cool. Oh, he's falling.
There we go.
He's falling.
Stay, devil man, stay.
Ooh. Now, has anyone out there heard of Jack Skellington? Have you heard of Jack Skellington, Matt?
Jack Skellington.
He's spooky.
Oh, yes. So does he have like a, is he from A Nightmare Before Christmas?
Bongo bingo.
Aha.
Yes, he is. Well done. So Jack Skellington is from A Nightmare Before Christmas. And we're going to show you how to create, basically we're going to create a nozzle out of sandwich bag, some tape, some scissors. So if you would like to draw faces on your creepy creatures, this is exactly how you can do it. So grabbing yourselves a sandwich bag and just making sure that's ready to go. We're going to create the food colouring colour. Now to make black, I'm going to assume that we stick all of the food colouring in together.
Yes, I've known through mistakes in the past. Oh, there's your witch. Come alive.
There she is, Witchy Poo.
Yes, mistakes from the past is when I thought I put all the food colouring in thinking I was going to create all the colours of the rainbow.
Oh.
But instead I made like a puddle of mud sort of colour.
Excellent. That's what we want. We want the puddle of mud colour, everyone. So to create the puddle of mud colour, just grab all your food colouring and stick it in the ice, into the icing, and we're going to mix it around. You'd put some blood red in there.
Colours.
Have we already done blue? I think so, but we'll do a bit more. Why not?
Did you put yellow in there?
Yellow.
All the colours
of the rainbow.
Finally, everyone always
mix,
tells you
mix,
don't mix
mix.
all the colours together. We finally give you
Finally get
permission.
to do it.
Oh, look at that. That is
Oh,
like
that
a
is
black tar.
that is a good black right there. That's intense.
It's like you're going to eat oil.
Ooh,
Ugh, gross. What a gross sludge this is.
so good. Perfect for Halloween. Oh, that's very impressive. So there you go, team. If you
It's
would
like there's
to
nothing
make
there. It's just a void.
hollow that goes on
Like
and
the
on
black
and
hole of
on.
nothingness.
This is the black hole.
Oh no, actually
of
now I'm looking
nothingness.
closely, it's kind of like a brown fudge colour.
Looks quite tasty, actually. It looks
yum.
like chocolate.
Probably will taste it'll taste like icing sugar.
It would taste like
Tastes like
icing
icing.
sugar. Now, if you would like to know how to create your very own piping bag, all you do is grab a sandwich bag, which is a Ziploc bag, essentially. And Matt, do you mind passing me the sticky tape, please?
I do not mind that at all.
Thank you so
Let me get it
much.
up for you.
And all we're doing is we're going to reinforce a corner. So reinforce just means we're going to stick some sticky tape either side to make it a little bit stronger so the icing doesn't spray out everywhere when you go to pipe it on your witch or your zombie or your devil, whatever it is that you're making for spooky Halloween. And this is just a really good way to draw the faces on, to pipe the faces on. Or you could write Halloween if you want, really whatever it is that you want to use. Thank you. And again, thanks,
Teamwork,
Matt.
guys.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. So you're just putting that on one side of the sandwich bag and folding it over. See? And then the other side. May I have one more bit of tape, please, Matthew?
Certainly, sweetly.
Thank you so much. So you can see we've done one side. We're just going to do the other side now. Thank you, dear sir. And this is just, you might already have piping nozzles at home, in which case you don't need to worry about this, but this is a great way to do it in case you're like, oh man, I really want to write Happy Halloween or Spooktacular or draw a face on my scary witch. And this is exactly how you do it. May I have the scissors, please?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. So once we have reinforced both sides, you're just going to cut a tiny bit off the end. And that is how you create an icing paper bag.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. So because we have created this amazing dark icing mixture.
Ooh, wow.
Thanks to Matt. Look at that. That's
Wait.
awesome. You're going to put it into the edge, into the corner where you just cut the hole and put the tape. And so you can see, you'll squish that down and then that creates a little piping nozzle for you. Woo!
Cool.
Now grabbing a marshmallow.
Mm-hmm.
We want a white marshmallow with Jack Skellington. Now, I've got some pink ones here as well, but Jack Skellington, because he is actually a Skellington, see what I did there? We want to use the white one, okay?
Ah!
What just happened?
About 100 ghosts just did a flyby.
That was terrifying.
And they
Oh my gosh, they did it again.
Oh, that's all right. Now there's a cool pumpkin guy having a dance. Hey.
Oh, hey, pumpkin
Ooh, let the
man.
pumpkin out. Ooh.
I bet his name's Jack.
Probably, yeah.
Jack O'Lantern.
Jack Pumpkinhead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Boogie. Boogie on down, Pumpkin Man.
I'm going to show, can we get the fancy bird's eye view, please? I'm going to try and create it this way. You can see just by squishing it out, you can create some eyes. And then to create the mouth, I'm just going to do a line. Oh, this is creeping me out already. See?
Ooh.
And then Jack Skellington has lines all the way along because it looks like kind of like a creepy. That sounded like I'm not sure what that was. But can we see that? Mine's a little bit thick, my tip, but there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Jack Skellington, or that is how you create some spooky. So if you want a mouth or anything on yours, I might put a mouth now on my witch because I have this all ready to go. Why not? There she is. She's like a.
Can you give me an angry mouth on my guy?
What's an angry mouth?
I don't know. I'll let you use your own creative experience. There we go.
There.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Where's my witch face? There she is.
Cheers. Smile.
Yay!
Say cheese.
Cheese and whiskers.
You're invisible, lady.
Nah, well, you're not, and you're terrifying me. Okay, so.
And end scene.
And the end. And now, if you want to create a zombie.
Ooh. Yes, please.
Yeah, you want to create a zombie?
Why not?
Let's
We've
do
got
it.
10 minutes left.
All right, let's do it. And then maybe we can see some of the amazing work that you guys have done.
Dear.
I know, I tried to do your trick. It didn't really work, did it?
Put it on 2.
This is a witch. Which witch is which? Did that work?
Yeah.
Yay!
And then, yeah, like that. Why not?
Okay. So zombies we create with blue food colouring. So if you want to grab, yeah, Matt, do you want to do this? Grab some icing. Great job, since you're so great at it.
More than that?
Perfect. Yeah, why not? And then blue food colouring.
Okay.
Or if you want your zombie to be like maybe green, you could use that too.
Let's make him blue.
Oh, it's going to be a nice deep blue, this zombie.
Whoa. Mix it up.
Cool. And then again, dipping in your marshmallow. Or if you've got the biscuits, you're just covering your biscuit. Oh, I can see some really cool looking scary edible items out there. Well done, everyone. Whoa! Even the ghosts are scared. They're that scary. Whoa, that's terrifying. I can see some licorice out there. So you can use whatever it is that you've got in the cupboard. You don't need to go out and buy specific things. Some people might have licorice or Smarties or anything like that. Get creative, guys, and create your own spooky monsters out there for Halloween. It's going to be super great. Well done. Matt is creating a great, scary zombie.
So he's covered in blue, yeah?
Covered in blue. And then all we're going to do is grab some eyeballs. So you can...
losing is... Can I put a second... No,
you can do whatever you like.
No, let's leave him like that. Okay.
Oh. And now you just put on some of the round eyeballs. And I like to do the zombies with a bit of a skew eyeballs.
Want to hold him?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Maybe try and make the blue a bit more even with your skills.
Let's see what happens. So to make it a bit more even, you just use the back of the spoon and you just go around in a downward motion. So you can see that it's getting a little
bit of excess there. Ah, yes, that looks better already. Nice work.
Bit thinner. There we go.
Okay, so I've got 2 eyes.
2 eyes, and just put them anywhere you like.
Yoink and yoink.
Yeah. I love it.
It looks like a zombie. You never want to make zombie eyes in the correct spots because they're always decaying and the eyes falling out. They're like,
It's very, very true. You look just like a zombie. That's rather scary. Okay, and last one. Oh, no, I'm scared. No.
Bats.
Yay, zombies are scared of bats. I didn't know that, everyone. That's exciting. Good to... Matt, you're back.
Oh, there's bats coming out of my mouth. Spooktacular.
All right, guys, grabbing our last one, I'm going to show you how to make a bat. So using the other edge of the Oreo cookie from our witch's hat, or getting yourself a brand new one, whatever you like, you're simply going to break it, if you can, and see that's going to be your bat wings. So break it again. See how it's created now, like a triangle with a little circle part at the bottom. We'll see that in a minute once we put it next to our marshmallow. So Matt,
yes,
we're going to dip a marshmallow in that melted chocolate that we've got left.
Oh, yes, please.
Because why not? You might as use whatever it is that you've already got.
Hardening up.
It's a great idea.
Right. So just dip it in.
Yep, dip it in.
Do I need a stick?
Yeah, always use some sort of device to get your delicious goods out of the bowl. Otherwise it'll get stuck in there. No!
Spin him round.
Great. Oh, that looks good. Good job. You're using the technique I taught you.
See,
Matt.
you know,
Well
I don't know
done.
much stuff, but when I get taught things, I remember them.
That's good. I love that a lot.
Although I did get chocolate all over my fingers.
Okay.
There could be worse things to get stuck on your fingers.
Perfect. And now we are going to stick in the Oreo on the side.
Ooh.
And you can see that that is how you create the bat shape. The bat wing. Bat wing.
Oh, that is a bat.
Can you
Quite
see the
clearly.
bat there?
I can't tell which is the real bat.
It's so spectacular. There it is. Whoa. And again, if you want to put eyes on there or fangs, you totally can. You can either use the icing piping mixture that we just did before.
So I'm making a little...
That looks so cool.
We've got so many guys here hanging out.
We've got so many. We've got zombies. We've got devils. We've got witches. We've got bats. Bats hanging out with the witchy. Jack Skellington, who's on his side.
Stay.
Yeah, Pumpkin Man. They all fell over. Anyway, that is how you create the cool bat using Oreos and the witch's hat using Oreos as well.
Oh, there we go.
Nice work. Jack Skellington, looking very creepy, a little bit not as nice as the Jack Skellington. And so everyone,
What a gang of
what
guys.
a gang of morbid-looking creatures.
Oh, that's a scary Halloween.
I'm scared, that's for
Oh,
sure.
this guy's creepy. Look at his bug eyes.
I think they're all really creepy.
Yeah.
Now, as I said, if you want them to look extra scary, you don't make them looking perfect because they look like they're melting, although they're like slightly deformed and deranged. Now, who out there would like to show us their awesome work? We'd love to see some of it if we can. If possible, please show us what you've done.
I see Ali. We see Ali's got some cool stuff there. Some more biscuits. Oh no, we lost the
it just
biscuit.
jumped off the edge.
Oh no!
Oh, it's
That's
terrifying.
all right. It's all right. That's all right. It might just look more deformed, like a zombie.
Yes, exactly. Oh, just eat it. See, that's a great idea. If anything like that happens,
Excellent.
eat it. That's for sure.
That looks great there,
Well
Ali.
done,
Well done. I
team.
like those biscuits. Does anyone else want to show us what they've got? Have a look around.
Oh, and there's the mummy apples. Oh, they look so good. Have you guys tried any of it? Oh, they're about to try a mummy now. Let's see.
Nice.
Yay!
We've got mummy apples too.
Oh,
out
we've got
of the
mummy apples
fridge.
as well, out of the fridge.
Look at that.
That yum.
I'm going to try one, okay?
Yeah, do it. Mummy
Ready?
apple with the pretzel.
Ah.
Oh, yay!
Yum!
Tart and sweet all at once.
Yum, yum, yum.
Delicious.
And then you can eat the stem.
And here are our spiders. Our creepy spiders. They're all ready as well. That's yours there, Matt, with the spiders.
There we go. Doesn't that look good?
Whoa. These are so cool. Ah!
Let's try this one. Yum!
Yay! That gets some thumbs up. Woohoo! How amazing. How is your mummy apple out there? I can see it's been demolished. It must have been good.
Must have been good.
Must have been
well
great.
done. No,
Well
someone's not going
done,
to eat their
team.
dinner tonight. All right,
Is
yum,
it
yum,
you,
yum.
Matt? Who knows?
All right, anyone else out there? All right. Well,
We
Santan,
do have-
before we wrap up,
Oh, yes.
there's a
like
party,
a mummy.
there's a party going on.
Yeah.
And you are unstoppable today. So we need to announce the winners of the emoji challenge for this week.
course,
So
how
this is our last
exciting.
session for this week.
What?
So for those of you that have been following along, did we say all our emojis today? I think we did. We snuck in alien
We did. We snuck in alien. We did sneak
Guitar.
in broccoli.
and broccoli. So if you're listening carefully and wrote them in there. Now I believe we do have a winner. Our judges are just finalising the scores now. Now the winner, who's getting a t-shirt and hat, is Jazz Mahar. Well done, Jazz Mahar. We are sending a hat and a t-shirt to you, Jazz Mahar. Well done. Fast fingers there.
Fast fingers.
From
Super speedy.
Jazz Mahar. Okay. Well, we'll be playing that all over again next week. Is there something else there? Yes,
Yes.
remember guys, you can always upload your creations to our gallery. So if you are particularly proud of your spider or any
Your
of
mummy
the
or
things
your
you made today,
pictures.
before you eat it, take a couple
a
of
snap.
snaps, couple of pictures, and then send them to our gallery. We've got the link in our chat there, and we'll have a little look there. And then you can go and look at other people's work as well by going to
Absolutely.
startime.com.au and checking out our gallery. Other than that, we will be back next week.
Absolutely.
With a whole bunch more fun workshops. And that's all from us today. Anything else? Anything else from the crew? Anything else you want me to mention? We've got
Wow.
pet portraits and animal animation next week.
So
That's on the
cool.
Monday next week, plus a whole lot more. So
That's right.
tune in on Monday.
Yay.
Okay, guys. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for
Thank
cooking all those
you.
awesome things. Love to see you guys. We'll see you next week. Goodbye. It's a dancing zombie party. It's a dancing zombie party.
Having a great time.